right, everybody. Good morning. It's so nice to see so many of you here. And it's so nice to see none of you is coming forward. Speakers don't bite. We love you guys and we like you to challenge us. It's great to know that so many students are here, and I'm aware that some of you actually cancel your classes to be here. And we appreciate that, and it's great to be here. As you can tell from the theme of this conference, the healthcare in the community and inequality. The idea behind it, what was that? Is that from me? Oh, from here. That's very interesting. If I stand here, it will be okay? Still screaming? That's now not screaming. That's very difficult because I like to move around. And that will tell me to stand in one spot all the time. That's what technology is about.
I don't think it's you. I think it's one of you wrote the links or something.
The link.
Yeah.
Shall I put him off? Shall I close the link? I'm going to close the link, so give me 1 minute. Uh-oh. Okay. So that's probably do the trick now. Are we back into our presentation? That's good. Oh, come back. Good. Hey, finally. So at least I can move around. That gives me the flexibility. The idea behind this conference actually came from last year. Did I introduce myself? I'm so bad. My name is Hala. I'm a senior lecturer in public health. I joined the university exactly 20 months ago, and since I joined this place and I started teaching in public health course, MSc, I was inspired by our MSc student postgraduate, especially the international students, because they bring lots of wealth and depth of knowledge, where I think it's worth exchanging it with our local students and also exchange it across countries, because we have all this information which is there and needs to come out. So last year we organized a conference like this one. We call it Global Health Conference, and students from different countries presented. This year we tried to be more specific and have more specific theme. So we thought a theme which can come across all countries, which is the healthcare and inequality. No matter how different we are or how different our experiences are, I hope we all stand united in actually fighting against inequality and to provide a better health for our community and a better health for our patients. What I would like to talk to you for the next 5 or 6 minutes until I got my next speaker is I would like to tell you a little bit about our guiding principle for today, a little bit of a background why we're doing this, the aims and objectives of today, and briefly take you through the program, and finally some housekeeping things and evaluation or feedback, which is very important for us. Is that okay with everybody? Are you all happy? Yeah. Give me a big smile then. Good. So, the guiding principle, which I strongly believe in, and I hope you do too, comes from a Chinese or a Japanese. I never get the source right. But it says, tell me, I forget. Show me, I remember. Involve me, I understand. And when people want to make change, they have to understand what they are doing. So if we understand what we're doing, then change can happen. So that's our guiding principles for that. The background of it is inequality, equity is connected to, and I'm sure it comes through all countries in different ways and shapes and sizes, but it has to do with the stigma, has to do with the discrimination, and it has to do with the fairness in terms of healthcare accessibility, affordability, and availability of healthcare for people in the community. The gap between those who have and those who haven't around the world is widening, unfortunately, although there are some very good work around the globe in some countries, but still the gap is widening. The inspiration for this conference and future conferences come from you, the students who are here. I'm so grateful for our members of staff also who's here. I know how busy all of us are, but I'm so delighted that we all put the time to come here and discuss. I want you to challenge all the presenters, myself included. I want you to talk, I want you to ask questions, I want you to create a debate, because that's what the whole idea from today is. The aims and objectives for this is a platform for us, staff and students of this faculty, to come here, speak up. Nobody's perfect, we all make mistakes. And how can we change and be better people if actually nobody challenges us? So I want you to challenge us. I want us to challenge each other to produce a better knowledge and to provide you with a platform where you can actually present your work. I know some of you are not very advanced in your PhDs or MSc, so you're going to present posters. Other people are a little bit more advanced in their learning, so they're going to give us oral presentations, and it's going to be a very enjoyable day, hopefully. The program, this year we tried to be a little bit more creative, so we thought we have keynote speakers. We have three keynote speakers. One of them is Professor Kerj from Dawa. How many of you don't know him? Raise your hands. Oh, you don't know him. You don't know him. Look at that. He's his student and he's his friend. So he's a fantastic person. He's going to talk to us about inequality and health here in UK. The second great speaker is Professor Anne Keane. She is a professor here at the university, and she's going to talk about poverty, health, education, and women. That's her area of interest. She's a great speaker again. I hope you will enjoy her talk. Then the third keynote speaker is our professional partner from Brazil. Her name is Muna Ode, and she's going to talk to us about an experiment they're running in University of Brasilia, where they take medical students to the field and bridge the gap between the university, where they learn all the theories and the great things in medicine, and the community where actually the practice happens. So I hope you will enjoy her talk too. We have also two great speakers who were our ex-students. Our students, they think they get their MSc and they run away and they're happily there, nobody tracked them. But hey, I got their emails, I tracked them back, and I got them back to speak to us. One of them is going to speak at 10:30, and he's from Bangladesh, a wonderful, wonderful young man. He got a distinction in his dissertation, and I hope you will enjoy his presentation. He's going to talk about their work in the community in Bangladesh. The second great speaker called Jermaine, he's from Jamaica. So we're going to travel from Bangladesh to Jamaica, which is great. Hopefully he'll put some music for us. He was our student last year, and he's a great speaker. He works in media. He's a journalist by training. He did a great job last year at the conference, and we thought we'd bring his experience now. He works in global health in international organizations, so I hope he will bring this experience to you. And then we have oral presentation. We have a member of staff who happened to study in my favorite place in Ireland called Limerick, and then Dublin. So for those of you who haven't been there, I advise you to go. It's a great place to be there. And by training, she's a psychologist, and when her turn comes, she's sitting over there nicely, and I'm sure she is going to take us through her work and her research. Then we're going to have a poster presentation from two PhD students who just started their PhDs. They're a few months into their PhDs. And one MSc student. No matter how much I try to encourage my MSc students, but not many of them came up with posters. I'm going to have a go with them later on. But at least some of them did, which is great. So we're going to listen to that. And then by the end of today, I think in your reports, in the page before the last, there is a rating or a ranking for the presentations. I put myself to present for you as an alternative. I'm one of those people who always think of plan A and plan B, just in case plan A doesn't work, plan B will work. So just in case if one of our speakers, international speakers, Skype doesn't work, so I'll be there presenting for you, and then we have winners. Don't vote for me, I don't put my presentation there, because otherwise I will be upset if I'm not a winner. So I'm not there, I want you, this is for other students, this is for the staff and students who are participating in this conference. Okay, are you all happy with that? Feedback is very important. As you did with this, you all registered online, and I hope it was straightforward and no complication. The feedback is the same. It will take you approximately 4 to 5 minutes to fill the feedback. When you finish from today, I will send you the link, but that's the link to put your feedback. Your feedback is very, very important to us, no matter how negative or positive it is. That's how people improve when they get feedback and react to it. So please, please, please give us feedback. It's very important by just clicking there and spending a few minutes on it. We really appreciate it. Housekeeping things, may I ask all of you, myself included, to turn off your mobile, because sometimes, most of the times it's very annoying, or just put it in silent, please. Alarm, to my knowledge, there is no alarm alert today, so if there's an alarm, it's serious, so just go out, use the stairs, avoid the left, and just follow the instructions and be in the safe place. Breaks, we have 2 breaks, one at 12:30, and we order some food for you. I hope it will be enough for everybody, and I hope you will enjoy it. And then there's another break, I think around 3:30 for teas and coffees and everything else. But please feel free if you want to get out and do whatever you want to do. It's fine. I want to draw your attention that probably you noticed that we have audio recording, and we've got also a lady over there who's taking some photos for the university. If you don't want your photo to be taken, it's all digital. Please approach the person and say, delete my photo. We don't have any problems with that. I just want you to be aware. If you don't want your photo to be taken, if you don't want to be in the video, just sit in a place and just alert the young man and the lady over there. Can you raise your hand? And where is our cameraman? He disappeared. He's in the corner there. Which corner? Oh, he's there, Alex. Alex, wait for the audience. So Alex is there. So if you have any problems with that, please feel free to approach them, and they will be all right with that. As I told you earlier, we have online speakers, Skype speakers. For those of you who came early, you witnessed the panic I had, and you witnessed all the IT department came here. I panicked them too. So I hope and pray for those of you who, for good prayers, that it will work, because it's very important for you to be there. It's a trial. We'll see how it goes, and we hope it goes well. Discussion is very important, as I said before. So be active, discuss. Finally, from me, never underestimate the commitment of few individuals, because they can make a difference. Last year, when we organized this conference, some of my colleagues were laughing. They said, students don't come. They're not interested in things like that. Forget it, you're wasting your time. I said, let's try, even if 10 of them come, it's okay, it's fine, we can make a conference. And last year, we have 75 people coming and 87 registered. There's always 10% drop. This year, we have 111 people registered, and I counted for 10% drop. So hopefully we have over 90 people attending today. And that's great. If that tells us anything, that tells us there's a need for that. So once again, thank you very much for coming. Without any further notice, our time is over. And I'm very, very pleased to introduce my colleague, Yanis. Yanis, he's newer at the university. He's taller than me. He's handsome, but he's new at the university. He's coordinating the PhD school, School of Health. And he also, you can read about him in the book. He's been everywhere. He's a very active researcher. He's a great tutor. Although he's been here less than a year, but he already has 12 PhD students. 12 PhD students. I work closely with Yanis in supervising some of the students, and he's a great colleague. And more importantly, actually, he's a very nice guy to be around. So without any further notice, the floor is yours, Yanis.
Thank you. Thank you, Hala. Great to see you all. It is great